Hey everybody, welcome to part 2 of walking through all of the tracks on a record I made last year called The Old Straight Track. So today brings us to song 2, which is a song called Cairo 1922. Sort of an Egyptology adventure in folk song format. If you can imagine this old Egyptologist drunk on the streets of Cairo being pursued by the Egyptian god of the dead, and he's thinking about empire and he's thinking about legacy, and at the end of it all he winds up in a pretty bad place. I took the opening line of this song is inspired by the epitaph on Howard Carter's tombstone, who was the archaeologist and Egyptologist who discovered the tomb of Tutankhamun. And there's a note on his epitaph about being watched over by the imperishable stars and night spreading her wings over him. So I thought that was a pretty good way to kick this off. So yeah, this is Cairo 1922. Spread your wings to cover me, stars imperishing and bright. I am a stranger in the land where the falcon lost his eye, and he cried a mighty river, now it surges from its shores. I'm left to drink the flood down, a raft adrift with broken oars. A bloom of roses on his face, his tongue stained red with sweet shiraz. The wine cuts deep into the skin, the same way the desert does, and his eyes well up and empty to wash the sand from off his clothes. Born in the eastern sky this morning, died in the same way that he rose. It's set upon the empire did these soldiers turn to thieves. The wealth of kings laid low and waiting, airless space of centuries. Me in khakis and white linens, they in their white linens too, dressed in palm wine, spice and honey, to let the jackal take his due. So he thought a little while about the measure of his heart, and how the scales tip and balance where the souls wait to depart. And the crocodile laid waiting and her hunger deep within, for the souls of thieves and travelers, the least original of sin. Spread your wings to cover me, stars imperishing and bright. I am a stranger in the land where the falcon lost his eye, and now he'll swoop and dip and keen, and then he falls upon his prey. The curse of 7,000 years, screaming down on drunks like me. In the evening light of Cairo, he could hear the master's call. He sees the feather placed in waiting for a heavy heart to fall. And now they'll find him in the river, wrapped in linen for his clothes. Born in the eastern sky this morning, died in the same way that he rose. Born in the eastern sky this morning, died in the same way that he rose. Yeah, born in the eastern sky this morning, died in the same way that he rose. Thanks, y'all. That's Cairo 1922, and you can find that on Spotify. You can find that on Bandcamp, on my record, The Old Straight Track. Thanks, and I'll be back in a couple of days with the next song on the record. Catch y'all later.